Hi everyone, I'm Maria, and welcome to my channel, a space where struggles turn into strengths and dreams turn into reality. I'm a proud single mom who's been through the highs, the lows, and everything in between. And through it all, I've learned that growth is a daily choice. You know, there's a truth I've come to embrace over the years. No man is an island. After facing some of life's biggest storms, I used to think I had to do everything on my own until I discovered the power of learning from others. I discovered that growth, healing, and even faith often come through people. Mentors, messages, and moments of clarity that change how you see the world. One of the biggest mindset shifts I had came when I stumbled upon a video by Harv Eker. It was titled, "Don't Believe a Thought You Think." That line hit me hard. I realized many of my thoughts were not facts. They were fears. I realized how many of my thoughts weren't rooted in truth. They were just habits. From that day, I started following motivational speakers who challenged me to think differently, live differently, and grow intentionally. Adding to this, I began subscribing to Coach Sanchez daily prayer emails back when it was still called Kerygma, now The Feast. His mix of faith and practical wisdom grounded me. His voice reminded me daily, "You are not alone. God is here. You are loved. You are guided." His teachings gave me peace and a sense of divine partnership in life. I also attended my very first face-to-face motivational seminar with John Calub back then. I remember that day something in me woke up. I remembered that I had dreams and that I was capable of much more than just surviving. In the area of business and mindset, I was later introduced to Jesse Eker, Dunlop, and Grant Cardone. And yes, I also had glimpses of Tony Robbins, whose energy and principles encouraged me to take massive action. They helped me think more like an entrepreneur, someone who doesn't just react to life, but designs it. And let me not forget someone closer to home, the woman who loves colors, Miss Bam Zaldivar. Her prayerful life and her trust in God's guidance have always been a gentle reminder to me. Faith is not separate from ambition. You can walk in your calling while surrendering the outcome. And there's one name, one soul, who I almost forgot to mention. But deep in my heart, he was one of the most significant voices in my journey. Coach Bam Santiago. He wasn't just a coach, he was a light. When I was in one of the darkest tunnels of my life, he didn't just hand me a flashlight, he lit a fire in me. Through his program, Life Tight Unbounded, he helped me and so many others unlearn fear, release guilt and shame, and return to who we truly are. With courage, with purpose, and with love. His presence was strong, but his heart was even stronger. He taught us to be accountable, not just in goals, but in the way we love, lead, and show up for others. He made us see we were never alone, that we are capable, we are powerful, and we are enough. Sadly, Coach Bam has gone ahead of us. But the seed he planted in us still grows. And now, it's our turn to carry the light. Coach, thank you, because you became our bridge. This video, this voice, this legacy of light is partly yours. Thank you so much. Each of these people brush off something onto me. But I'm not them, and I'm not trying to be. I've learned to filter their lessons through the lens of my own life story. I don't speak to stadiums like Tony Robbins, but I speak with truth and heart to small audience that needs to hear real talk from real life. I don't run international companies like Jesse, Dan, or Grant, but I know how to grow something from scratch with limited resources, a strong will, and a vision rooted in helping others. I'm not a preacher like Bo or Miss Banks, but I live a life of prayer, guidance, and faith that anchors everything I do. I don't always have a 10x mindset, but I do have a 1% daily improvement mindset. My strength is not just in knowledge, but in relatability. I've been through the dark seasons, I've raised children, I've started over, I've failed forward. And I'm still standing, not just for me, but to lift others too. So, yes, no man is an island. And I'm deeply grateful for the voices that help light my path. But now, it's my turn to become that voice for others. Maybe for you who's watching this. With love and purpose. This is Maria saying, grow through what you go through. Let's strive together. To keep you updated on my next video, hit the notification bell and like and subscribe. Thank you.